If you just started homeschooling, you're probably hearing from old homeschoolers like me that you need to let your kids play. So before the age of 8, it's really important that your children really have a lot of playtime. You don't need to overstress reading, writing, math. If they're interested, go for it. If they're not, don't push it. And let me show you, I want to tell you the results of that, because I am now on the other end of that. I had homeschool moms tell me all the time, just let your kids play, let your kids play. Quit panicking, quit stressing over an early childhood learning. The world has told us early childhood learning is how it works. Well, that's actually the opposite. So if you let your child play all they want, what happens is, as they get older, play becomes learning. So until the age of 8, you let them play. As if they want you to teach them to read, great. If they want to work on stuff, you work with them. And then as they get a little older, at 8 to 10, they start asking to learn things, and you start showing them their interests, and you work with their interests. By the time they're 12 to 14, their interests get deeper and they're asking for more. If you keep doing this, by the time they're 14, they're so hungry for knowledge, they will just suck it up like you cannot believe, which is the total opposite of a public school kid. So by the time they're 18, 19, 20, they're had such an amazing childhood. They've had playtime. They've been able to learn according to their interests. They've gone after what they love. Now they go to college and they know exactly what they want to do with it. Now they move on to being a young adult, and they're good young adults because they are responsible, because they had a childhood. Now, I didn't know this when I started, but I trusted other homeschool moms, and now my children are adults, and I'm watching their friends who went to public school, and their friends are struggling. They're done with high school. Nobody's telling them what to do or how to do it, and they don't know what to do with their lives, and they're moving back home in absolute fear of the world. Go figure. Homeschooled children who've been home in a secure environment their whole lives are ready to take on the world at the age of 18 and 19, and they are just moving. So if you want a really well-educated, confident kid, that playtime is essential to their brains. So when you're letting them just play, you're not just not doing anything. Their brains are developing so that they can be healthy, happy adults. What would have happened if most of us could have had more playtime as kids instead of spending it in a desk trying to sit still? I think I would have been so much better. Let's let our kids play.